Have you ever heard the saying, he's the goat, meaning someone's been easily tricked? Well, there's a fascinating old story behind that saying, and it all starts with a tiger and a very naive goat. Once upon a time, a tiger invited a goat to visit a friend with him. The goat, flattered, happily agreed. Their journey began, and soon they reached a dangerous, muddy marsh. The tiger, secretly afraid, put on a brave face. "Friend goat," he said, "you look so pale. Don't worry, just go on ahead. Be brave." The goat, wanting to prove he was no coward, puffed out his chest and marched straight into the marsh. He immediately sank into the thick mud and barely struggled out alive. The tiger simply walked around the marsh on dry ground. A little later, they came across some banana trees. "Aren't you hungry, friend goat?" the tiger asked. "Why don't you climb up and pick some bananas? Give me the ripe ones and you can have the green ones." The poor goat climbed up, picked the fruit, and dutifully handed all the sweet, ripe bananas down to the tiger. The tiger enjoyed a feast while the goat went hungry, nibbling on sour green bananas. Their journey continued, and soon they spotted a cobra coiled up on the path. "Look, friend goat," the tiger exclaimed, "a beautiful necklace for your daughter, and it's free. Just pick it up." The goat eagerly started forward, but the tiger stopped him, saying, "Oh, on second thought, maybe you should leave it alone if you don't want to get hurt." When they finally arrived at the friend's house late that night, they were shown to two hammocks hung side by side. Around midnight, the tiger quietly crept out of his hammock and tiptoed out the door. He went to the sheep pen, killed the fattest lamb, and ate his fill. Then he crept back in, carefully wiped the lamb's blood all over the sleeping goat, and went back to sleep. The next morning, the host discovered his missing lamb. He rushed to the guest room and accused the tiger. "Do you see any blood on me?" the tiger asked innocently. The host saw none. But when he looked at the next hammock, he saw the goat fast asleep and covered in blood. "Aha, I know who killed my lamb," the host shouted, and he beat the poor goat so badly that the goat barely escaped with his life. And that's how the goat became a symbol for someone who is easily fooled. But the story doesn't end there. A short time later, the very same tiger invited a monkey to visit the same friend. The clever monkey accepted. When they reached the marsh, the tiger tried his old trick. "Friend monkey, you look pale. Go on ahead. Don't be afraid." The monkey just looked at him and said, "You go ahead yourself." The tiger, not wanting to look like a coward, plunged into the marsh and nearly got stuck, while the monkey casually walked around on dry land. When they reached the banana trees, the tiger said, "Friend monkey, climb up and get us some bananas. Give the ripe ones to me, and you can have the green ones." The monkey shimmied up the tree, but he ate all the ripe, juicy bananas himself and tossed the hard green ones down to the fuming tiger below. The monkey had a wonderful meal, and the tiger went hungry. Next, they saw the cobra on the path. "Friend monkey," the tiger said, "a free necklace for your daughter. Just pick it up." The monkey shot back, "Pick it up yourself." That night, at the friend's house, they again settled into their hammocks. But the monkey was no fool. He'd seen enough of the tiger's tricks to know he should sleep with one eye open. He pretended to be fast asleep. Sure enough, at midnight he saw the tiger sneak out of the room. The monkey stayed perfectly still and waited. The tiger returned from his feast and tried to wipe the lamb's blood on the monkey. But the monkey was ready. He gave the tiger a sudden shove, and the tiger stumbled, spilling blood all over himself and his own hammock. Not a single drop touched the monkey. The next morning, the host found his lamb missing and stormed into the room. He saw the tiger covered from head to toe in blood. "Oh ho," he roared, "at last I've caught the real thief." He gave the tiger such a thrashing that the tiger barely managed to crawl away home, beaten and disgraced. So the next time you're in a tricky situation, remember this story. Are you going to be the goat? Or are you going to be the monkey? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this.